Libras, what is going on with you, Libras? Good. Okay. I feel you guys kind of plugging away, and feeling as though you've been taking on a lot. It's almost like if a lot of people around you have been feeling heavy or depressed or a ton of loss, or they've literally experienced a ton of loss. It's almost like for you, it's been the opposite in a lot of ways. You've taken on more responsibility. You're busier than ever. You're kind of pulling the weight more. And I think that you're learning a lot. And so there is a sense of growth here, even if there has been loss, technically. But what I'm feeling from it is that you're analyzing really on Monday the 4th and Tuesday the 5th, you're analyzing where your blessings are in all of that. And if you're not, you're supposed to be. It's a time for you to say, even when I get really tired, the strength is there. The supernatural strength keeps coming to me. And I'm blessed in this area and that area. And the more I focus on positivity and an attitude of gratitude, the more energy I get. And I see you being really exposed, especially tomorrow, Tuesday the 5th. I see you being really, really exposed to people who don't have, what you have. So you're going to have some eye-opening situations kind of coming at you. And I think that you're safe from that kind of loss that you're about to see, but it's really going to potentially change your perspective on things. Okay. Saturday, the 9th, there's talk of you going to the mall. Again, depending on where you are, don't know how that's going to happen, but it was interesting. I saw you getting into the mall and feeling empty. So this wasn't a situation where all the stores were closed necessarily due to quarantine. It was more like you got in there and you felt empty. I feel like you're going through sort of a restless phase. And on Saturday, you might be looking for a way to spend your money, a way to spend your time, a way to exert your energy. And it's just feeling empty. And I think that it's going to be important for you to understand that maybe what you're supposed to just be doing is not looking at materialism or what else you need. It's just an opportunity for you to sit still and process more of what's going on inside you. Okay. There isn't anything to do with all of that restless energy on that day. And I do feel that there's something you feel you need to have, or you're searching for something, but it's almost like you don't even know what it is yet. Okay. I also see you coming into a place of power, and this is going to affect you on Saturday the 9th and Sunday the 10th. Anytime you're coming into a place of power, it can create sort of an anxious feeling in your energy, in your body, in your mind, almost like a manic episode. And so I think, okay, just try to ride it out. Okay, just try to ride it out. Ask your spirit guides, what is it that I'm feeling? Where is all this energy, interruptive and type energy coming from? What is the sense of dissatisfaction? Go in, not out. All right, so we have you coming into a position of power Saturday the 9th, Sunday the 10th, and using this energy to drive you forward into what looks like more on Monday, concepts of relocation, expansion, possibly buying a new house or looking at relocating to another state or another country. There's some drive that you have to add on like a second business or make some type of major change that I feel would affect your entire unit, okay, your entire family. And it's almost like any obstacles that had been there, any circumstances holding you back, or any doors that had been shut, now I see the windows opening. Now I see the doors opening. Now I see the keys working, and forward you get to go, at least with the planning phase, okay? There was also talk on Sunday the 10th of you needing to help. It felt like a female, but that could also be a male who has a lot of feminine energy. But it felt like there's a female in your life that you need to assist. And it's almost like you need to bring this person on board. And so for those of you who've been looking at like custody, adoption, bringing in more children, or if we're talking about, foster care, for some of you, it felt like it was an apprentice, or it was someone who appreciates what you've accomplished in your life or your wisdom. We would see a need, like this person wants to come on board. And I almost feel like there's some benefit there to doing this for them that maybe isn't obvious just yet, but it will also benefit you in a lot of ways. Okay, so bring that on. All right, Libras, have a great week.